Hello everyone and welcome to this week's top 10 video. Now today I'd like to go over my top 10 songs by one of my favourite groups from the 1970s, 10cc here. So most of these songs again, like top 10 list, are like generally like the hit singles, because they do tend to be like their best tracks, but they also have like some like pretty good like album cuts as well. But anyway, on with my top 10 list. So number 10, I would go with Dreadlock Holiday from the 1978 album Bloody Taurus. This was well, like one like the number one singles, the last number one, and the last big hit in like the UK as well. But really great songs are like reggae style, and I really enjoy it. Number 9 would be Feel the Benefit from the album Deceptive Bends from 1977. This is kind of like I think it's about 10 minutes, about 10 like 11 minutes long, and it reminds me like a lot like the Beatles, like the Abbey Road medley, what they've that like set of songs. Because it sounds like very very Beatlesque, this track, like almost like a bit proggy like in places as well. Number number 8 on my list would be Rubber Bullets. This was their first number one from the first album, and this is just such a great like rocking track. And number 7 is another fantastic rocker, Good Morning Judge. This came from Deceptive Bends, and like just a fantastic riff on this one, just brilliant stuff. Number 6, I'd go with Art for Art's Sake from How Dare You album. And this is just another great song, how like it's like constructed. I mean, they tend to see like always like very clever with like the way they actually made like the songs, and like well, they're both like they're like very catchy songs a lot of the time, but they're also like quite complex as well, like as well in like the like arrangements, and like that's something like quite unique to like do, like make songs both catchy and like also like quite complex as well. Number 5 is The Dean and I, again from like the first album. I just love this so much for like the sections it goes, like the stages it goes through. There's just so much packed into like this this song that's like under 3 minutes. It's fantastic. Number 4, this one I kind of think that I've overheard a little bit. It is I'm Not in Love. This is certainly like the signature song, like the most popular track. But I do think that I have overheard it. You hear it on like the radio a lot of the time, and it's like a fantastic song. I'm not tired like of the song, but it's just what like a lot of people would like expect at number 1. But for me, there are like about some other tracks I like listen to like on like more like regular basis. And that's such like number 3 on my list here, which is the Wall Street Shuffle from the album Sheet Music, which is another one like their like really great albums. And this song's just brilliant as well. Number 2, The Things You Do for Love. I put number 2. This is just I sometimes use like the phrase like pop perfection to describe like certain songs, and like this song certainly fits into like that category. Because it's just like fantastic. Again, like as I was like explaining earlier, like very hooky, very catchy song, but very complex in the way that I like it's like being like arranged. And at number 1 on my list, this might surprise a few people because it isn't one of like their huge, mostly well-known tracks. It was like a hit single like in Britain. It is I'm Mandy Fly Me, and this is just a magical song for me. It just where it goes through like all like the different stages, and it's just you really like have to check that song out if like you haven't, because it definitely is like one of my favourite songs like the whole 1970s. If that's being honest, it's just a brilliant song. So we've come to the end of like my top 10 list. So if you have enjoyed this video, now I'd just like to mention something what I don't think I've said on like my channel before, but I've actually now got like a full-time job, and I'm done with school and I'm not doing college or sixth form. They don't have sixth form like in Scotland anyway, but I've got like a full-time like apprenticeship with like the local council doing building surveying. So so the reason why I'm saying that is because the videos might not be like that regular, because now I tend to do about like 3 videos a week. It will probably go down to about 1 or 2 videos a week, and I'll try and keep like them up, we'll definitely keep keep making them, but they might but it might just not be like as regular as as they are currently. So if you have enjoyed, like as always, leave suggestions for future top 10 for future top 10 videos below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.